Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Critic Alex, and I know that this has become a 7 Deadly Sins channel, but a little bit of lore. A few months ago, or maybe longer than a few months ago, I actually started the channel making King of Fighters All-Star videos, and I haven't made them in a long time because I actually sort of took a break from the game, or I was kind of playing the game on maintenance. And if you've ever played a gacha game, or if you've ever just played a mobile game for long enough, you go through those stretches of time where you play really intensely all day long, and you're like hooked on the game, and you're doing everything min-maxing. And then you have other times where, you know, school gets in the way, or work, or you get bored, or you start hanging out more with your friends or whatever. And so you just sort of do the bare minimum, and you rush through the game, you clear ticket stuff if it's available, or skip ticket, whatever. And so that's kind of how I had been for the last couple of months in King of Fighters. I wasn't really interested in any of the new banner characters too much, and nothing really caught my eye but the game that sort of brought me back and made me want to invest a lot of time heavily into the game. Until recently, as you can see, a very familiar face if you follow wrestling at all or pop culture. That's John Cena. And they did a WWE collab, and the collab is absolutely fantastic. Like, the Slime collab was cool, but this collab is insane. Like, there's original voice acting, there's original music, original songs for John Cena, for The Rock, for Undertaker. It's bonkers. And so, yeah, I just want to give you guys a little bit of, well, we can flex a little bit on my account here. The acquire thing is really weird, but we can flex here a little bit on my account. I'm not like a super huge mega whale in this game. I'm like a dolphin. I'm like a sometimes whale. I whale here and there, but not in an outstanding way. But I've been having a lot of fun. So I just wanted to share the WWE collab with you guys. Quite a few people on stream that follow stuff from MFF and 7 Deadly Sins saw this collab and had no idea, and they either started playing this game because they like wrestling or they got back into it. And so I wanted to share it with you guys in case any of you out there love John Cena, or you love The Rock, or you love Undertaker, or even Seth Rollins. Not Seth Rollins. There's also Kofi Kingston, Becky Lynch, and I may be missing one other. There's actually two versions of The Rock, and there's two versions of John Cena. But man, the collab is so good. So I want to take you through a bit of content here. We're gonna start with some gambling. It's not gambling, Alex. Come on. It's just my free daily pulls. We got 2 free daily pulls here. You got Summon On, and they've actually made a lot of changes recently to the game that have been really good for new and returning players. So I gotta give this game props. It's doing everything that Marvel Future Fight is not doing, and it's doing a lot of things that 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross also does, giving away a lot of stuff for new and returning players. Also giving stuff for veterans, like allowing us to choose characters to sort of highlight to give a slightly higher chance up for the rates. You can see there, instead of, the rates are pretty low, but 0.3 is not bad for free pulls. And then other things that they've done as well. But anywho, we didn't get anything from those. That's fine. Let's go into some PvP. PvP is really where this game shines, I think. There's multiple different types of PvP. I'm not going to do League Match because unfortunately it's defense fighters. They have a nice little rotation where they go through different conditions, so you can sort of highlight your entire roster. It's really nice. It's exactly what the PvP and MFF should be, but it's not. But we're gonna go Infinite Battle here, and I'm gonna show off this. That's my defense team on the right here. Almost the same team as I go in for my regular one, but you know what? The first fight is always a mirror match. I don't know what the mirror match is for. I don't know why they do this at the beginning of the week. They basically give you a free win. Maybe it's to gauge how good you are, to get a reading on how good you are. I'm not exactly sure why they did this. They made a lot of changes to PvP in the short time. Like, this game is not even a year old, I think, or it's just a year old, but they've made so many changes to PvP in that short time. They've introduced, they introduced Champions League, then they got rid of another league, and they introduced Infinite. They've made like at least 3 or 4 changes to PvP. So PvP is definitely heavy in this game. So that's what feels to me like a 7 Deadly Sins type game, because there's such a heavy emphasis on PvP, and there's a lot of PvP to do. And there's also PvP conditions that will benefit free-to-play players, like when there's no fests, there's no festival characters. The festival characters are the ones that I was flexing with the purple border. Those are like your high-tier banner characters, your green Escanors, your, stuff like that. So you have those types of characters that are rarest and most expensive to get, technically speaking, because they have the lowest rates of appearance. But then you also have like the yellow bracket characters like Kofi Kingston and the Blue Rock there. Those ones, here we go. John Cena is so fun to play. We're gonna pick a high CC team. My team CC is 41,000. It's pretty low. I wonder, do I have cards on these characters? I do. Okay. So whatever. We're gonna go in. We're gonna fight that 59k team. I want to give myself a bit of a challenge here. But okay, it's Rugal first. No, it's okay, Rugal third. It's Geese first. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the yellow border characters. You sometimes have PvP conditions where you can only bring those characters. So it does benefit, or it does sort of level the playing field between free to play and paying players. That juggle is so disgusting. Love it. Love it. It seems easy. This is AI PvP, right? So it seems easy. Sometimes they can catch you off guard with some combos. It's not like a cakewalk 100% of the time. And it's cool because the AI does different things. Oh, I missed my juggle there. But what? But then you got these combo attacks, or these like sort of setup attacks. I don't know what you call them, epic attacks. Supers? I guess you call them supers. Yes, that's a fighting term. I'm not much of a fighting game enthusiast. I never really got into stuff outside of like the really popular like Street Fighter and stuff like that. There was an arcade near my school, so I did play a little bit of Street Fighter. I keep missing that juggle. Oh, and I missed that one too. Man. Has got his super armor. Oh. Love it. God, so fun. I didn't actually... Okay, let me show off The Rock as well. I put him on another team. The Rock is even more fun. I don't know why The Rock bleeds, but he's so... Oh, did you hear the music? Ah, I shouldn't have skipped. Sorry. The music is so good. Okay, let me play with The Rock. And this is a... Okay, let's go with this team. That's fine. Pretty Chan can be kind of annoying, that chick at the top, the little girl at the top, because she's hard to juggle, because she has, like, she's really low to the ground, so she falls really fast. There are different mechanics for characters of different sizes, so it's pretty interesting. Or at least I think her hitbox is smaller because of that. Look at this. Boom, the Samoan drop. His combo, his like chain combo is so satisfying. And so the thing is, it seems like every character has like really easy combos they can do. It's not the case. It's just that the WWE characters, especially in particular John Cena and The Rock, have insanely good combos. They're kind of busted. They're kind of overpowered. So if you re-roll your account now and get John Cena, or get like purple John Cena, or if you get the red Rock, they're gonna carry you through the content. So if you're wondering how to start off, see, I can't really grab her off the buckle from that attack because she's so low to the ground. That's one of the benefits of her. But here we go. Bye bye. So good, so savage. Listen to that music. So good. Yo, you could almost rap on this. You could almost rap on this. Okay, so much fun. I gotta say, I have a blast with that. The infinite. So there's two types of PvP there. The infinite battle also has like a sort of low cost version. So this is what I was talking about, where there's balance for lower spending players, because if you don't have tons of rubies to throw at the game to get those characters, you can still build up these characters. They're not as strong. They're not as good. They don't have as many flashy combos and stuff. They don't have their own theme music. But they are absolutely necessary. And I personally, as a sort of maintenance mode whale, have not been investing in these characters. As you can see, I don't have any, or I have very few at level 90. I have 3 characters at level 90. So my list of characters is actually really slacking. Like my roster build is really slacking. If this was something like Training Cave and 7 Deadly Sins, I would be getting slaughtered because I have just the top powerhouse characters built up, not everybody in the middle. So I want to do 2 more things here with you guys to show off, because it's actually pretty fun. We're going to do a little bit of actual gambling, because I want to see if I can get some wrestling cards. I already have John Cena's card, but I have Kofi Kingston's card, and I think I have Rollins' card, but I do not have The Rock's card. So I want to get the People's Elbow EX. So let's just see if we get it. There's also some other cards you can get, like the Rest in Peace cards. These are hilarious, by the way. So you see in the first one, you got the regular animation there, and then he wait. No, the second one, yeah, he shows up, and then the third one, he shows up. So yeah, the Undertaker's pretty hilarious there. So we're gonna do 2 pulls here. They also have, this is a gacha game, but they have a pity system. So unlike, this is basically every banner is a step-up banner. in 7 Deadly Sins, because once you get to the final reward, however many pulls it takes, whether it takes you 30 pulls or however many, 15 pulls in this case, you will get a ticket selector that you can then use to choose one of the options from the banner itself. So that is a little bit of an incentive for people who have, like, you know, heavy gambling. And oh, we got John Cena's card again. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, it's a little bit less punishing for people who have, like, heavy gambling addictions on these types of games. Oh, and we got the Undertaker's card. Oh no. Now, what am I gonna do with this? I can't really do much with this card. These cards unlock basically an extra move that you can do, and it's a 3 PG card. You only need 3 power gauge for that. Darn, I wish I could trade that to somebody in my alliance who actually plays with the Undertaker, because I don't even have the Undertaker, so I cannot. So the last thing I want to show you guys here, it's really fun. Well, if it's not too laggy. Oh no, not in season. Okay, I was gonna try to show you guys. Dang it. I wanted to show you guys live PvP. So this is one of the really cool features that this game has, and it's one of the few games that has live PvP after such a short time of being out. Like this game's been out for less than a year, and it already has about a year, and it already has live PvP. So yeah, it's really impressive to me. It can be laggy at times for sure, and certain parts of the world, like, you know, Korea, where the game is made, obviously have much sharper connections. But yeah, the music. But yeah, live PvP can be really fun, and you get to do like a pick ban scenario. It's really cool. I really wanted to show you guys. I didn't realize that it was going to be off season right now. But oh, we got some free rubies. Nice. The game's quite generous, like 7 Deadly Sins. But yeah, the championship is really fun. You bring 5 characters, and then your opponent will ban 2, and then you do a 3v3. So there's got a lot of strategy there. You got a lot of back and forth, and if it doesn't lag, you can have some really epic fights. And I've had some epic fights with people on Discord who invited me. You can also do like friendly matches, and it's an absolute blast. And there's always like tons of content. You can see there's a fight. There's fights against the Undertaker here, where you can craft rewards. We've got the money and the cat, which is like just a little event quest that gives you gold and other drops and stuff like that. So there's always stuff that's going on, but especially right now with this event, it's still got 9 days left on it. Jump in if you like wrestling. If anything you've seen in the video has sort of piqued your interest, because they're being quite generous right now with free rubies and stuff like that, and free draws. And man, you get a chance to play as John Cena and The Rock. Super cool. And the thing is, with these collabs, there's no telling if they will ever come back. They've already done a Tekken collab. They did a Samurai Showdown Samsho collab, but none of them have come back on the other server either, the JP server, which is just like 7 Deadly Sins and the Slime collab. So I wanted to put this one out there for you guys before it goes away, potentially forever, because it's, you know, also super popular in North America, being wrestling. So let me know what you guys think of this. I'll be back to more 7 Deadly Sins videos shortly. Don't worry. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.